Welcome back to another episode of Out Loud Geek, where we discuss news and views about pop culture, science fiction, fantasy, food, cooking, the outdoors, and more. The premiere of the next Star Wars series on Disney Plus, The Acolyte, as created and produced by Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant Leslie Headland, is just under 2 weeks away from the time that I am recording this video. And as much as I am not looking forward to it, I am planning to watch it so that I can review it, but Disney, under its truly out-of-touch management, decided to release a short teaser on May 19th that apparently included a serious series spoiler. But before proceeding, I'd like to ask everyone to please like this video, please share the video on social media, please subscribe to support this channel, and please press the bell to receive notifications. Thanks! When an entertainment studio is incapable of producing and releasing teasers and trailers that don't contain spoilers, it speaks volumes about the inexperience and incompetence that clearly permeates that studio, which in this case is the Walt Disney Company. And if you watched the video that I released on May 10th, in which I reviewed the trailer for The Acolyte that was released on May 4th, I spoke at great length about the intent and purpose of teasers and trailers. And in that video, I specifically said that a studio will typically use excerpts that are drawn from what it believes are the most exciting, the most funny, or the otherwise most noteworthy parts of the movie or show that it's trying to advertise, while also attempting to prevent spoilers. And there's a good reason for that. Spoilers will likely cause part of the show's or movie's potential audience from wanting to watch it at all. So if spoilers are included as part of a teaser or trailer, they will directly represent lost revenue for the studio, and you would think that a studio that has been around as long as Disney has would take the time to train its employees on understanding this very basic concept. But maybe they don't. At least possibly not, since the studio became far more interested in hiring people based on immutable characteristics like race, gender, or sexual orientation, instead of experience to support DEI initiatives, otherwise known as woke identity politics. That aside, whoever cobbled this 30-second teaser together that was released on May 19th made a huge mistake that wasn't even caught by anyone who might have reviewed it or failed to do so at all. But in an article that was published in The Direct on the 19th, Disney accidentally spoils the Acolyte's big villain twist in new trailer. Isn't that just a pity? But let's read on. The identity of the Acolyte's Star Wars villain isn't a surprise anymore. Set to premiere with 2 episodes on June 4th, The Acolyte is Lucasfilm's latest live-action Disney Plus series, which follows a Jedi Master who crosses paths with his former Padawan while investigating a series of crimes during the High Republic. And as I talked about in a video that I released last year, in which I had declared that the Star Wars franchise is dead, one of the reasons I said that is due to the incredibly low sales for High Republic books. As of last year, hardly anyone had bothered to read any of the High Republic books, and only one of them had managed to reach sales of more than 100,000 copies, whereas Timothy Zahn saw more than 14 million of his EU Star Wars books sell a decade earlier. Previous promos have offered glimpses of the show's mysterious antagonist, but a new trailer just spoiled the villain's identity ahead of time. As I said, Disney doesn't know what it's doing. The latest trailer for The Acolyte, uploaded on both X and YouTube, included subtitles that spoiled one of the show's big twists. At the 20-second mark, Amandla Stenberg, who's confirmed to be playing May and the former Padawan of Lee Jung-jae's Master Saul, can be heard saying, "I didn't do it." However, her voice was accompanied by a now removed subtitle description crediting the character speaking as Osha, not May. Fans have speculated for months that Stenberg may be playing two characters in the series, specifically twins, and the subtitle description seemingly confirms it. And by months, they mean going back to at least the fall of 2023. If true, audiences can likely expect Stenberg's Osha to be the twin trained by the Jedi and now denying her role in the show's string of crimes. Meanwhile, May is the other twin who was likely trained by the Sith. As further proof of the twist, the official poster for the Acolyte actually shows Stenberg's face twice, which is now assumed to be for May and Osha. It wouldn't make much sense for Amandla Stenberg's character to be shown twice in the same promotional poster unless she's playing twins or she suffers from multiple personality disorder. And what I'll say about this poster is that it looks better than the first one, which looked like a used feminine hygiene product. So one narrative point that Disney hasn't yet spoiled is the identity of the Sith Lord shown in the May 4th trailer, and I'm not going to speculate on that. But I will speculate about something else. Given that the Acolyte is supposed to occur around 100 years before George Lucas's Star Wars I: The Phantom Menace, Palpatine appeared to be in his 50s in that movie. So if he was around 50 and Amandla Stenberg's character May survives in The Acolyte, is it the intention of Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant Leslie Headland to have May be the Sith Lord that trains Palpatine? Like I said, I'm only speculating, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's what Headland and Kathleen Kennedy are planning, especially with this year being the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace. In other words, it may be more than a coincidence, but we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching today, and a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our channel. We appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, and please feel free to share a comment. If you'd like to help support this channel, please press the red subscribe button, and please press the bell to receive notifications for new content. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Twitter by clicking on the links in the description. Until next time, this is Out Loud Geek.